Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mix It Up podcast. I am Mike. That is Nick. Nick, Happy New Year. People
Happy
keep
New Year, Mike.
fucking people keep fucking saying it to me over and over again. I'm sick of it. All right. Can't wait to 2025. I'm sick of this year already.
Oh
But
my God.
what's up, man? What's going on?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Yeah,
How are
that's
you doing?
very nice. I'm doing very well, man. Very well.
I think we have a lot of things to talk about this week, and most of them I'm going to well, I know one of them I'm going to totally debunk. So let's just start now. Let's just go right into it, Mike.
All right, go. You want to debunk something? Try to debunk me. I dare you.
Yeah. So Mike likes to send me shit all the time where he thinks because people on Twitter say that there's aliens and stupid shit going on, that there's actually aliens. So he sent me a video the other day, which was crazy. In Miami, there was about a bazillion cop cars like hanging out outside of a fucking mall or whatever.
Million.
So Mike tells me, "Oh, there's aliens there." So, I think, "Holy crap, something's got to be going on there. What the fuck is going on?" Um, so I looked into it a little bit the next day,
Mhm.
and it was a
What the
calling
media
all
tell you?
cars. What?
What the
It
media
was
tell you what it
it
was?
was a calling all cars event, okay?
Okay. Calling all
Because
cars here. Calling all cars.
yeah,
Rah.
because there was like 50 kids lighting off fireworks and shooting them at fucking people. So that is a calling all cars event. I'd imagine if people are just going around shooting fucking fireworks at people.
Was it
And
in the
then,
mall? Was it in the
yeah, it
mall?
was
They
in the
said
fucking mall. Yeah.
that's hilarious. If they really did that, which they say it was probably like fucking five fucking people, five little juveniles, delinquents that are probably in there fucking doing that shit. Sure, but that doesn't call for that kind of police presence. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. The media wants to tell you that it wasn't aliens. Hey, be my guest. Fuck, you believe that, you know?
Yeah.
The media wants to
So,
tell you there was a fucking a sale at Bradley's and Caldors at one day, like, and all the fucking people went crazy and had to get a big police presence. Sure, there was a million cop cars there. Okay, people said they tried to record these fucking 8 to 10 feet beings. They're like 10 feet tall, these motherfuckers, but their phones kept fucking going all fucking crazy.
hmm
There's
hmm
big threads of people talking about it. They're like, "Don't be fooled." They try to
yeah,
silence us.
don't be fooled.
Aliens are here, bro. I mean, they
Don't be
always been
fooled.
here. But
Right. I want to reverse a little bit to Bradley's. Let's go back to Bradley's for a second because Bradley's was my favorite place on the planet. Bradley's on Central Avenue.
Yo,
Have
Bradley,
you? Yep.
didn't Bradley's like, well, what wasn't that like? Didn't they build it right next door to like Foot Locker?
Yeah.
Right, it was Foot Locker right next door, right? So yeah,
No, 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 not Foot Locker. Oh wait, you talking about?
it was right
No,
next door to that. Remember, I think it was Alexander's right before it became Bradley's.
I don't know what it used to be, but I remember.
Wiz,
I mean, you know the best part of Bradley's, right?
the walking in and just taking whatever you want, like people do at Walgreens and CVS now. Is that it? No,
No, Mike.
probably the shit they had, the food they had in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You walk into Bradley's with your fucking people, with your parents and shit. You're like,
Yep.
you're going right to fucking get something to eat.
Taco Bell and Pizza Hut.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get Pizza Hut there all the fucking time.
And it was a good one too. It was like that kind of like you're like, why is it in the middle of fucking like a clothing store? It's
Yeah.
because these fat fucks they need a break from shopping that they have to eat. So why not eat right there? And then after you can do more shopping.
I
Yo,
think it was
Bradley's
more
for
of,
the best.
dude, that was more on the line of get your kids to eat and just it was for the kids, man. It wasn't for the fucking adults. It was for the kids.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it was more like a playground type thing.
And that was my favorite fucking store. When you were younger, you would just like crawl. Remember when you would crawl underneath the jackets and the shirts and everything underneath the
Yes.
clothing things?
Try to hide like they're not gonna find you. Like so stupid. We're so
Di-
stupid as kids.
Remember the best ones, and then there was like the shitty ones. You'd be like, ah, man, fuck. Like obviously the big round ones were the best because you could just keep riding around. But then there was like the stupid ones. I can't remember. I think it was just like the little ones. Some of them had fucked up bars, so you couldn't really like crawl around that much. But like
Yeah.
you were in another dimension. You were in another fucking universe back in the day when you were under those things.
No doubt about it. If you went with like a buddy, and like you were like hiding, like from be like, I remember going to high school with a friend of mine in high school. We just did it in high school. We were like buddies, like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're 18 years old, but let's go hide underneath the fucking Bradley's jackets and shit. No, but you did it when you were like little kids and shit. Like you would
Yeah.
fucking hide for your friends. Oh, then you fucking knock shit over, and
Yeah.
then your parents will yell at you. Then you're grounded forever.
Imagine, when you were there, could you imagine having kids and letting them do that now? I'd have my kid fucking attached to a leash. Our
Alicia.
parents used to let us do everything. Like,
No, we drove there. We drove them there sometimes to fucking Bradley's. We were like fucking 8.
yeah,
They're like, yo, fucking, we're drunk. Like, can you fucking drive? I'm like, sure. I'll get us there. It was like when fucking Ted was driving a car, that movie Ted with the bear when he
yeah,
was driving and just fucking ramming into shit all the time. Dude, you're right. They just let us do whatever the fuck we want. Like when we walked into Bradley's, they told me, it's like, all right, we'll see you later. Like I'm
right.
6, you know?
We'll see you later.
It's wild, man. Fucking
My
wild.
family I'm sure you used to like sit on your dad's lap and like drive his car back in the day.
Oh, yeah, yeah, of course.
I used to do that with my dad, and I think my mother used to let me do it, and my one of my grandfathers, and then one of my other grandfather was driving me one time up the hill and like on my street, and they would always like let me drive. So I looked at my grandfather, I was like, "Can I drive?" Well, I was like 7 years old, and he looks at me, he goes this to me. I'll never forget. He goes, "What do you got, a fresh head?" I'm like, I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, I don't know what it means, but it sounds like a great fucking line. Repeat
can I
that again.
fucking can I drive?
Do you got a what head?
You got a
Fresh
fresh
head.
head?
Hilarious.
He didn't let me drive. None, needless to say, he didn't let me drive.
Do you got a fresh head is the fucking title of the show. All right,
Yeah.
yeah. So back to the alien shit, like besides actually besides Bradley's and Caldors, the one store I hated going into was Pergament. Remember how Pergament just used to smell like a backyard or a shed? It just smelled like a shed because there was all tools and paint and shit in there. I'm pretty sure it gave me like the fumes in that place pretty much gave me brain damage. But I used to walk into Pergament, get like rakes and fucking beams and whatever the fuck in there, bolts.
Where was Pergamon? Because I remember the name. Like, I'm going to Pergamon. What a
I think
dumb
it's
name.
I don't exactly remember where it is, Pergament, but I want to say it was near like Caldors or maybe across the street from Caldors, where
Mm.
Coles is now, whatever the fuck. Who the fuck knows, man? Century Avenue just changes by the fucking second. But yeah, that's the store I hated going in. The coolest store going in was the Wiz. I mean,
Hmm.
just
Nobody
the
beats
fact
it.
that the name was awesome. The Wiz and nobody
Yeah.
beats it. So obviously the greatest store ever. So you get CDs in there all the fucking time. You get all your fucking radio equipment. Yo, it's fucking the Wiz was the fucking best. Then they fucking tore that shit down.
What
And
about service merchandise?
service merchandise was weird because it was like, remember you walked in and you were behind like glass and you had to deal with a catalog. You weren't even looking at shit. It was all in catalogs.
Yeah, you're right. I
Remember
didn't
that?
really. I
It was
remember. Yeah.
fucking strange. I'm like, yo, I could. Yeah, is this a telephone book? Like they literally give you a telephone book to fucking go through at service merchandise. Like,
Yeah.
what is this? And the big book was attached to something. Like, who the fuck is gonna come in here and take your service merchandise, fucking gigantic book? What are they gonna take it home to read or to put it under their shirt so they could stop bullets? It
Yeah.
was fucking nuts. Service merchandise. I had a friend, Miguel Plywood, actually worked at service merchandise. So I'm like,
Really?
what are you doing in there? What's the matter with you, kid? Like, get out of here. Come back to
I
work at
used to.
Waterboard.
I used to buy BB guns at service merchandise.
Of course.
They
Some
had
of the
BB guns,
whack
which is
jobs
weird.
working in there, they just give you anything you want. You can be
Well, I
fucking
couldn't buy it.
dead.
I couldn't buy it myself. I had to go there with my dad. But like, I remember that's the only thing I ever got really at service merchandise. I love that store because they sold BB guns. I still have the BB gun, believe it or not. When I don't know, it's probably like 10 years old. This
Oh, wow.
little crappy fucking BB gun. It was cool. It was a piece of shit, but it was fun.
I think I still got like a phone, a regular phone that you hang on the wall,
Yeah,
like with a phone cord. I think I still got that shit at like service merchandise. But yeah,
yeah,
times have changed. But anyway, yeah, the aliens are real, Nick. So we'll just cut that conversation off like real quick.
yeah. Right.
But you know what else I
Mike
seen in
believes
the
whatever he
news?
says. What?
What else I seen in the news was I don't know if you heard about this, but did you hear that flight from Alaska Airlines? that their door just fucking ripped off in mid-flight.
No.
So the plane takes off up in the air,
Yeah.
16 to 20,000 feet within the first like 20 minutes. They forgot like the plug was loose to hold the door in on the outside, and the plug just fucking fell down in the sky,
Yeah.
and the door just fucking bang, just combusted. Air pressure, the mask came on. Luckily, nobody was sitting there by the door that they got sucked out the window like Final Destination.
Yeah.
And apparently they lucked out. The chair was all fucked up. Apparently they had like a kid, like a 4 or 5 year old kid. The pressure of that burst was so strong that it just literally ripped his shirt off, like he was the
Wow.
Hulk, and that shit just flew out the window. Right. So somebody has that kid shirt somewhere. They found the plug today. They found the plug in some guy's backyard. Some guy Bob, he had it in his fucking backyard, which is just fucking crazy. So yeah, from Alaska Airline 1282. That was
Wow.
the can you imagine being up in the air and then all of a sudden the door just fucking flies off? You're like, what the fuck?
That's why you always keep your seatbelt on when it says to keep that shit on.
Yo, what if you're getting up to go to the bathroom because you gotta take a shit, and then all of a sudden, bang, you get fucking blown out the fucking door. You just hear a long, big fart noise, and then he's gone.
Dude, what would your last words like? You're gonna be like, you're not gonna know
Help!
what's going on.
That would
No,
be my last word.
you
My
can
last word would be like, fucking help me. I'm
no.
flying out this fucking jet because the
I
door
think I think
somebody
shit would come
dumbass
out of
didn't
your
close
mouth.
it.
I
Yeah.
think stuff like that would just make no sense. Like lemonade. And then you just like, what did he say?
Yeah, but like, yo, when that motherfucker was flying out the window at a million fucking decibels, did he just say
Yeah.
lemonade? Like, what the fuck was that about? That would be the whole talk of the airline. Like, what was lemonade about? Was he trying to warn us about something? Don't drink lemonade.
Yeah.
People fucking go crazy.
Well,
I don't
they
know
would
what the
probably
fuck. I would definitely
somebody
like.
huh?
I would say shit. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
fuck. I'll be like, what the fuck? As I'm fucking flying out the fucking cargo area. Crazy.
If you knew you were going you knew there was no stopping you from coming out that door, if you screamed out something like, not again, people would be like, what the fuck did
Can
he
you
think?
imagine? Like, yo, this motherfucker survived this originally? Like, how many fucking times does this guy plan to fucking fly out a blown door? Does he put dynamite on the side of the airplane every flight?
Oh,
Some
shit.
Steve O shit from Jackass. Yeah, dude, fucking crazy. And yeah, just so you know, like getting like into that topic too. This is the same kind of airline that said, in like 2020 that it wants their pilots, trained in the next decade to be women or people of color. Um, when it like that's all nice and all, like don't get me wrong, but nothing against anybody, race, religion, whatever. Wouldn't you want the best pilots, no matter what the fuck color, race, religion they are, to fly your fucking airplanes fucking million fucking miles up in the fucking sky? I sure do. I honestly, Nick, I don't care if they're fucking albino midgets from Buckout Road in White Plains. If those motherfuckers could fly an airplane and they're the best at it with
Yeah.
their little toes and their
Yeah.
little feet, they could fucking fly me anywhere. If they're 100% on Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes, book those albino midgets from fucking Buckout Road. And by the way, they're real and they will bite you on your ass.
Yeah. Listen, if you want to be a pilot, just be the best.
Right.
Be a woman,
Give a fuck.
be a different nationality, but be the best at it.
Right.
Be the best at it. Don't be the best woman at it. Don't be the best black person or Italian person or Chinese person. Be the best
Best. Right. Be the
person
best
in
at it.
general, because that's what you're supposed to be. I mean, basketball, I'm not making it to basketball just because they want to let a couple more white people in or a couple more bald, short people. You know what I mean? You
Right.
got to be the best to be in the NBA, right? Or you have to be pretty damn good and know somebody, right?
Right. That's it too. Yeah. That's it too.
But even then, I mean, if you're a pilot and you're pretty damn good at it and you know somebody, Sure, why not? Be a pilot, but don't just be a become a don't like become a pilot because you're a chick or you're a certain nationality. That's just insane. But I thought they stopped. I thought the country stopped doing affirmative action and shit like that and all that.
I think well, this article was from 2020, so they
Oh,
tried to
nice, Mike.
plan on it. But I
Yeah,
just seen it pop up on my feed. I'm like, oh, I remember that.
yeah,
I just
that's
find it
cool.
funny. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like
Now Mike is citing fucking in 1976. Women. Oh, did you hear women have the right to vote now?
it's
They just
crazy,
got it.
right? Women, have you heard the good news?
Yeah,
Like you're allowed to be a human being.
yeah,
Congrats! It is fucking
exactly.
crazy though. It really is. I mean, it's crazy.
It
Women
is
got a
crazy.
lot of shit. Like, how can you not be allowed to like vote or like work or go to school? Like, yo, they had it crazy and not that long ago either in the
Yeah,
world. You know,
you're right.
at least we fixed that shit. That's fucking crazy. I let's listen. I don't mind me being Mr. Mom. I'll stay home and fucking watch the kids and be fucking Patty Baker. Fucking, you go out and fucking work. You fucking slave to the grind from fucking 9 to 5 all fucking day. Be my guest.
9 to 5. 9 to 5 doesn't even exist anymore.
No, it's more like 9 to like forever, 9 to midnight. You know what I mean? You'd be lucky
Yeah.
if you sleep at this fucking job.
Yo, I got a question. I gotta reverse this a little bit. So check it out. You just got sucked out of the airplane and you're floating. You're floating, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How quick do you come to grips with it? Like, fuck it. I'm smoked right now. I might as well enjoy this fucking ride.
Well, honestly, Nick, I'm probably be like, with my head, I'm probably thinking, all right, there's got to be some kind of tree I could fucking
Yeah,
grab. Like maybe
right.
if I just fly down like Superman and
Yep.
grab it, because you know when you see somebody jump out of the airplane, they're kind of just floating. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah,
really not going straight down.
right.
So I'll be like focused on like, all right, maybe I can fly.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I don't know. I bet coming to grips with it, dude. I'll be like, you'd see me drop and poop go flying up in the air because I've shit my fucking pants, dude. That's got to be a crazy way to fucking go because I seen like parachutes from guys from videos that they shoots, or one guy just forgot to. He was doing a documentary. He jumped out of an airplane, true story, and he forgot to put his fucking backpack on. He
Oh
was
my
so
God.
wrapped up in the documentary that he just jumped with his camera. And
Are
it
you
was
serious?
yeah, it was crazy. And then I seen another guy with a camera phone. He dropped a camera phone
Yeah.
out of the airplane, and you see the camera phone doing the flips all the way down to the ground. Camera phone hit the ground, still recorded. It was a video recording at the time. Fucking went right in the fucking like a pit, right? Of like dirt. And then all of a sudden, this fucking pig comes up like oink, 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 and he's fucking trying to fucking fuck with the cell phone. So you see a pig just like messing around with his phone. And then apparently the guy figured it out where a pig farm was in the area, got his phone back
Wow.
from an airplane flying like thousands of feet above. So it was just wild, man.
That is wild. I think that
Hopefully
if you're
nobody.
flying, you get ripped out of the plane, you're flying, you're probably going to try to make a parachute out of your clothes eventually. You're going to take your shirt off, try to parachute, realize very quickly that that's not doing a goddamn thing.
You'll be
And
naked,
then
butt naked.
you just got to start doing flips and shit. Like, fuck this, fuck it. I'm doing flips, I'm doing backflips because you're done.
Yeah, like that. You're gonna be a fucking pancake. You're right.
Might
Now,
as well enjoy it.
you know what they say though? They say before you actually hit the ground, you die before you hit the ground. I don't buy that kind of shit. I think you fucking be like you're going all the way, and then once you hit the ground, you're like, bang, that's when you fucking die. Because they say some people get scared to death or whatever. How do they know? You know what I
You
mean?
probably do. You probably fucking do get, you probably do. You're
It's
doing
just
about
too
a million
overwhelming.
miles per hour. Yeah.
Dude, what about like? I mean, I hate to sound like a Debbie Downer here, but I'm thinking about like the 9/11 people that jumped out the fucking building. That's got to be an insane like. Imagine just it's a beautiful day, you go to work, and then you're faced with that shit. You have to jump out of fucking the tallest
No,
building in the world.
it's
It
fucked
still
up.
blows my mind. Like it just seeing the videos of that shit was just crazy.
Yeah, that is fucked up shit. You know, do you think that you would, when you're, I just keep going back to the airplane, but you jumped out, you got ripped out. Do you, in your back of your head, do you think that you're gonna be able to roll out of this one?
I mean, maybe have like
I'm gonna
hope.
roll. Like you got a game plan. Like, all right, I'm
If
gonna fucking roll. I'm gonna roll.
I mean, I don't know if that's gonna
I'm
work.
tucking and rolling. I'm doing a somersault right
It's
out
not.
of this fucking thing.
You're not. You're not the fucking Webster where you like, go, run, tell, duck, roll. Remember those commercials with the little fucking kids? Had a fucking,
Nope.
you know what I mean? All right, forget about that. It was no, no, I'm gonna no, don't forget about it. It was Webster. Remember the little fucking midget? Webster and then Arnold from Different
Yes.
Strokes. They were both like small midget black kids.
Yep.
And they had commercials like if you get lit on fire, I guess that was a thing with midgets back then. They would light them on fire. Webster was like, duck, roll,
Yeah.
tell, or whatever. Then Webster was gonna get kidnapped. No, no Webster. The Arnold was gonna get kidnapped. He's like, run, go, tell. You know what I mean? I remember seeing those commercials and shit back in the
No
day.
idea what the fuck
You
you're
didn't see
talking
that?
about.
It was to
Nope.
keep kids safe. That's what it was. All right. So
Okay.
anyway, forgot what I was saying before I went into that. Midgets, little people jumping out of airplanes. Yeah, I think I'll be fine jumping out of an airplane. I would think my hope would be I would have hope, but me going all the way to the ground, I'm thinking maybe if I just cover my head, you know, or just let Matt. What if you land in a pool? You get lucky. Somebody's pool in their
True.
backyard,
You're right.
or on a trampoline, and then you go flying back into the plane. I don't
You're right.
know. Anything can happen.
There's a lady that
Believe.
fell. I don't know. I'm trying to read this right now. Um, she survived falling 33,330 feet out of the sky because a bomb went off in the plane. And I don't know if she was on the plane or if I'd imagine she had to be still on the plane and she lived. But let me see. That the
What
landed
she
at an
fall into?
angle in a head which cushion. Holy shit. She no she was out of the plane. Broke away, so it plummeted
That's
to when the
crazy.
cabin depressurized, the passengers and other flight crew were blown out of the aircraft and fell. Investigators believe that the fuselage, which with Volovich pinned inside, so she was trapped in the fuselage.
And then the fuselage crashed, and
Yeah,
had
it
to
fell.
stay like it didn't light on fire. I guess that's crazy.
I guess not. She whatever the fucking fuselage is, I don't. But I don't think anybody knows what the fuselage is.
It's fuel with a lodge on it. A lodge fuel.
Yeah. I don't know, but she lived, so that's fucking nuts. But I don't know if anybody
That is crazy.
yeah, I always thought the story was she actually like fell out of the plane and like she lived she just like fell without being trapped in the fuselage.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is. So um
Want to take a quick commercial break?
you want to take a quick commercial break, Mike?
Let's take a quick commercial break. You want to?
Let's take a quick commercial break.
All right. So I guess we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on the Mix It Up podcast. Don't go away. Do a winter crushing.
Yep.
All right. We are back on the Mix It Up podcast. Mike. That's Nick. Nick, what else we got to discuss today on the Mix It Up?
You think you have something to tell me about something?
A vision.
A vision.
A vision. Now, what were we talking about getting into the vision? Give a little background on this. Well, I'll give it a little background. I just texted
Yeah.
Nick. We went to like Alice in Chains concert back in the day. Nick, told me to go. It was me, Nick, Rob, and we drove up together. It popped in my head because it was one of the first trips I took with these guys as new friends. So I had to warm up to them a little bit. Now I trust them. So I trusted them to go in their car, no stranger danger, all the way up to Foxwoods to watch
Yeah.
Alice in Chains. Meanwhile, they had tickets to Alice in Chains. They were huge fans. They're like, Mike, we could probably get you tickets for Alice in Chains if you want to go, but we already ordered them months in advance. I'm like, guys, don't worry about it. I like to gamble. And they were like, we know. That's why we're asking you to come with us. I'm like, yeah, I'll just gamble while you fucking at the fucking concert. And Nick had like this t-shirt he's making people fucking sign. Alice in Chains inside the box or whatever and shit. It was fucking nuts. And everybody was fucking signing it in the casino. And I was like, this motherfucker's crazy. And then I don't know, it just popped in my head because I had like a dream or a vision of me, you, and Rob on the blackjack table
Mhm.
playing blackjack. And I just remember like you guys tell me, it's like, yo, if you feel it in your gut when you're gambling on the blackjack table and you're in a good shoe, you'll know. Just
Yeah.
fucking go crazy and bet hard. It's like, don't doubt yourself. If you don't feel it, get off. You
Yeah.
always know when you're in that heater. So I was just I don't know, it's a vision or whatever, but I woke up or just fucking dreaming it or visualizing it. But
Mhm.
I'm like, all right, I gotta go to the fucking casino and play blackjack with these guys soon because I think it's gonna be one of those things. So that's all it was. That's just all it was. It was probably me just like having that gambling itch now that football season is over.
Maybe. Or maybe just gas.
That could be gas.
Maybe just a gas. Mike texted me at like 3 in the morning the other day. He's like, I had a vision. I had a vision. I swear. And I was like, what, Mike? What? He's like, you have to tell me right now. When did we go to the Alice in Chains concert? I need to know the day, the year, and the time.
When did they
Uh,
play? Do you remember the date?
no, I can't find. Did we go to Mohegan Sun or Foxwoods?
I'm pretty sure it was Foxwoods, right?
I think it was Foxwoods. It was either 15 or 16 or 14. It was 14, 15, or 16. I can't really fucking I don't know.
I want to go 14. I want to fucking say that, but it was like a while ago. I think it was like the 10-year anniversary or some shit.
Well, I looked on my Facebook page because I know I had a profile picture of that t-shirt and I posted it on August 4th, 2016, but that that's not when I think that was like a year after or something like that. I just decided to like make that my profile picture. I couldn't find anything else.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but that's listen, that's all it was. So obviously me, you, Crazy Chris, and whoever else wants to go, we
Yeah,
gotta make a fucking gambling trip soon. I keep saying it's gonna be summer. I would love to go in the winter, but who knows if that's gonna happen with everybody's schedule. It's tough.
yeah, yeah, probably not. Well, yeah,
So,
summertime.
so probably, yeah, probably summertime.
All right.
So
So yeah, that was your vision. That was I thought you were gonna tell me something like
like
cool.
deeper, fucking
Yeah,
cool. Nah,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint. If I can make something up, I would love to make something up, but
Make something up right now.
make something up. Um, I was like a king and you were my bitch, and I had a moat and alligators, and Malarsic was my gimp and he couldn't get in.
You sure alligator.
so yeah, so yeah, that's the obviously if you've been listening to the podcast for the last few episodes, that's fucking Nick's stream. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. That was it, man. That's all. I don't know. Maybe it's a sign to fucking gamble or go play blackjack somewhere. Maybe we have to go on
Maybe.
the ground blackjack table somewhere.
Yeah, maybe you should play blackjack. Yeah. Or maybe it's deeper than that. Maybe the BJ in blackjack. Maybe it means you should start giving out BJs on the corner again.
Or maybe I should start getting them. That'd be
On the corner.
fantastic.
On the corner.
Yeah, on the corner. I mean,
Yeah.
in the middle of the road
Right.
with traffic going by.
I gotta give a special shout out to the one person that has bought my book so far.
Oh, nice.
Liz.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks, Liz. She's really the only person other than you and crazy that like know about the book
Yeah, I
that
know.
I've pushed on anybody, but I
Right.
actually what?
You sure it was Liz or Miguel Plywood's wife?
Oh yeah, it was Miguel Plywood's wife.
Okay, yeah. That's Melissa.
Melissa, yes, it was Melissa.
But to
Liz is
disguise her name, we'll
well,
call her Eminem.
Eminem. But now Liz, if she listens to it, she'll be like, "Oh
She has
shit,
to buy the
you
book. Now
need to
she
buy the
feels like
book."
she has to. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's going to listen. Like, I feel obligated now. So I have to fucking
yeah.
buy
But thank you, Melissa. I hope you like the book. If you do like the book, like and subscribe, comment below.
it. Smash
Um,
that like button.
yeah. I am working on the paperback, which it seems a lot more fans out there want to read, which makes sense. So I have like they give you a proof of it, so it's coming and I got to read it in real life.
Well, that's what
and look at it.
crazy.
I think it's too big. What?
That's what crazy said. He didn't want the hardcover, so we could want you, to sign the inside and
Right.
write something funny and clever in there and
Right.
witty. That's what
Right.
we're waiting for. We don't care about the book. We're caring about what you're gonna write about us.
This is all I'm gonna write is this. Dear Mike, suck it.
Yeah,
Dear Crazy, suck it, Nick.
you know, it reminds me, what we had to do, like, in the yearbooks you get at the end of the school year, and you have
Yeah.
everybody sign your yearbook, like every fucking
Yeah.
grade.
Keep in
So,
touch.
yeah, no, my thing was like, um, what was my line for everybody? It was fucking everybody. It was like, have a great summer. Like
Yeah.
Mike, it was like
Right.
I had something in there like it was great to see you. Have a nice summer. Some fucking shit. Like some shit
Yeah.
like where it was so like if I had it on a stamp, it would have been so much easier to just stamp it on everybody's yearbook, every kid's yearbook. Like I didn't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck now. I never gave a fuck back then. But yeah, like I just don't care that much about people. I love my friends. Like, listen, I had great friends in there, bro. Like people
Yeah.
that played softball on a team. Marshmallow,
Yeah.
Ugsley. So
Yeah.
we had those guys in there. So obviously I loved the fucking school I went to. We had a great time, but yeah, that's what I used to write. I was just like so generic. I'm like, I'm not wasting my time with this shit. Like, I want to go
Hmm.
play sports.
I
Mm. I
what?
remember it was good luck and
Yeah.
have a great summer. That was it. That was my fucking
Good
line.
luck.
Yeah, that's what I said. Good luck and have a great summer.
Dude, I have these journals. I think I might have spoke about it from like I don't know what grades, sixth, seventh, and eighth grade or some shit like that.
You should read them
Or
one night.
maybe I would love. I have them right here actually, so I could fucking.
You want to read, just pick a random
All right.
page and
Okay.
just like read what the fuck you wrote.
You're
And
gonna be
hopefully
like,
do you have the date written on top of the page too?
yes, yes.
Oh, sweet. So put the date, the year, all that shit, and then read what the fuck you wrote in there. Pick it randomly.
Okay.
Don't even look.
All right. I opened this just now, so this is what it's gonna be.
Can't wait.
This is great. This is journal entry number 17. Okay. Just in
Can't
case
wait.
everybody doesn't believe me here. Can you see that or no?
I seen a glimpse of it.
Okay. It was uh August 21st, 1996.
Nice.
Today at 4 in the morning, we left Florida to go home. It took shorter than the ride there. The ride was so tiring, but when we got home, I was glad. Although I wish we could have stayed longer. We got home at around 10. We said hi to our grandparents, and now we are going to sleep. Wow, I had such a great time with my family in Florida. I wish I never had to go to school. Well, good night.
Yo, this is Nick's next book is
Yeah.
gonna be this fucking shit. His journal from fucking 1996. Wow,
I
August 21st. Oh, that brings
did
back a fucking time in my life, that's for sure.
I added one of these poems from here in the book
Oh, really?
because like I give a special shout out to my eighth grade teacher, whatever in the book. I say like, thank you for because she gave me an A plus and was like, oh, keep on writing or whatever. So I put a picture of that to like,
Okay.
and along with one of the journal entries because I used to write these fucking poems that should have been put me in fucking in a straitjacket at fucking 13 years old. I'm talking about Chuck Norris drop kicking me, my friends like putting slugs down my pants and fucking getting leashes attached to my
I think
body.
Nick, I think you dreamt it of that. I think the teacher was like, Nick, do never write again. Don't ever write anything ever.
This all right, here's one of this one's from November 6th, 1996. One day I went to a bank where I saw my friend Hank. I said hello. He said, "Get out of here, you schmo." I strangled him with a lace, and then he punched me in the face. He knocked me on the ground, and that was the end of the round. I got up really quick and I grabbed a big stick. I hit him in the head, and boy, he went to bed. I ran out of the bank and said goodbye to my friend Hank.
Holy shit. How old were you?
13, 12,
Wow.
12, 12.
Yo, and this is shit you handed in to the teacher.
Dude, a lot of these journal entries,
Oh.
I'm talking about being in class and how much it was so. I was like, school today sucked. It was so boring, and I'm like,
You know what you are, right? If a kid like you were in school now showing these journal entries, yo, this be SWAT teams coming in to grab your ass at a fucking fifth grade. Like this motherfucker is definitely shoot up the fucking school.
Yo, I gotta tell you a fucking a movie I watched the other night. Actually, speaking of that shit, um, I don't remember what it was called, but it was a true based on a fucking true story. It was these fucking lunatics held up a school, a grammar school, like a middle school, no, younger, with like, I don't know, kids are like 7, 8 years old. This was, I think, in the 90s or whatever, uh, with a bomb. Okay. Like a homemade bomb or whatever. And accidentally the bomb went off. Right. Apparently, according to like bomb specialists, nobody should have fucking lived in this fucking thing. Okay. None of the kids fucking died in the fucking class. Right.
Really?
And when they started digging deeper, they found out that there was multiple stories of children seeing angels in the classroom and guiding them away from the fucking bomb. This one kid says he wouldn't say anything, and then he like went to a psychiatrist or whatever, and then his parents were like, "You have to tell us what's going on." And he was like this. I saw I saw a woman that was dressed in white, and she told me to go towards the window now because the bomb was going to go off. And the kid went to the window and the bomb fucking went off. Then,
Uh,
um, then this like another kid or a girl, or whatever, was like, I saw, I saw angels. She's like, I saw light bulbs or something. And what do you mean? Like, I saw white coming down from here, and the bomb, Mike, should have blown out sideways. The
right.
bomb blew up, and they said when the bomb blew off, they saw multiple kids said they saw white light come down as if they fucking sucked the bomb up.
No
Okay.
shit.
And then there was other kids were like, grandma was there and she told me to go over here or whatever, right? And she's like, what do you mean? Grandma lives down in Florida. There's no way, right? And then the lady brings out a old photo album and they're going through pictures or whatever. And she goes, there. And it was like her great grandmother.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like bloodline right there to fucking
Yeah.
get you out of trouble. Holy shit.
Yeah. Multiple story. And
You
then
gotta
there's
find what's this movie? I need to know the movie. I gotta watch
uh
it.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll let you know. Oh,
Yeah.
let me look it up right now. Hold on.
If you could look it up, that'd be great. Because I could go like the opposite. Are you done talking about it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I could go the opposite side because I watched the Conjuring movies. I almost said Conjuring.
Yeah.
I always pronounce the Conjuring movies Conjuring.
Oh,
And I
here it is. Sorry. The
can't
Cokeville
say
Miracle.
the which? The
The
Coke?
Cokeville Miracle. It's in Cokeville, Wyoming.
Cokeville. Like
Coke.
like a
Cokeville.
Pepsi. Like
Like
a
Coke.
Pepsi.
Yeah. Yep.
So Cokeville Miracle.
Yeah.
All right, I definitely gonna probably I'll probably watch that tonight. Would you see it on? Do you know?
It's either Netflix or Amazon.
Netflix, Amazon Prime, something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely got to see that. So I could go like the opposite way instead of like angels. It's funny, like you mentioned that. Because if people believe in angels, you got to believe in demons, right? Is that like I guess that's the saying.
Yeah.
You can't have one without the other. Um,
Hmm.
so I was watching like a documentary about the Conjuring movies because it was based off a true story.
Really.
I'll give you the quick short story because it's based like right around here. Couple went in, they bought a house in Newtown, Connecticut. You
Hmm.
know, went in, they rented the house, they had a kid there. The kid got like, they were cleaning out the house. The kid ran upstairs on its own to sweep the floor. He seen some old like demon possessed the kid or whatever, or he seen the beast that was trying to like get at him inside
Yeah.
the house. So they left Newtown to go back to their regular house in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Oh no, not Bridgeport, Brookfield. So they went down to Brookfield, Connecticut, back to their old house. And the kid, like the little 7-year-old kid, I forgot his name. You can look it up. It's a true story. He kept telling the family the beast is on its way to the house. And he kept saying the beast, the beast. And sure enough, the kid ends up getting like possessed. And it was a whole fucking big thing. They had like priests come in, give him exorcisms or whatever. So like on like the third exorcism, the Arnie, the I think the boyfriend of like the sister of the kid was
Mhm.
like, just take me to like, during the whole thing. And the Warrens, which were like the people that, overseeing, like they were specialists in the whole fucking demons, all that shit. They were like, that wasn't a good idea. Apparently the demon got into Arnie. Months later, Arnie like stabbed the guy, killed him, and it was a big thing how he kind of like got off for murder almost based off of being possessed by a demon.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, true story, fucking crazy, happened right in Connecticut. And, I just went down like watching a documentary about that because it's all true. So it just like makes you think, like, man, that kind of shit is real out there. So like I'll never deny like either way, either
Mhm.
side of the thing.
Yeah.
You just hope like, there's more good than evil like around. That's all you hope for.
Yeah. I don't fuck with that movie.
Like any of that, I find it interesting because it's based off a true story. So
Mhm.
I want to hear it. And then, and it tells you like what mistakes, like, a lot of people say don't fuck with the Ouija board. Don't open the gate. You know
Right.
what I mean? If there's no gate to be open, don't let it happen,
Yeah.
So, just watch out for that. But it's interesting to hear like all those stories from people and what they see.
Yeah.
Like, cause there's got to be like so many fucking dimensions to this world. There's probably like a parallel universe right inside us, like that we don't even know about. Who
Oh
knows?
yeah.
There's so
Definitely.
much possibilities that it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, just think about how big the universe is. Why, like, if that's possible, why isn't there just a million different things going on right here that we don't see? You know what I mean? Like,
It's got to be
mhm.
something, and I think it all comes down to aliens. Like we started off the show, we're gonna end the show talking about aliens. I think the aliens gave us the technology, right? I think they've been here.
Yeah.
I think they're working with like the world governments. I think they have leaders of they call themselves the World Federation of the Galaxy Leaders. They want to keep the worlds like in line. I think they're in talks with all the governments around the world. I
Yeah.
definitely believe all that crazy fucking shit. I think they've been releasing and talking about alien stuff and sightings more and more
Hmm.
just to get us ready for when they actually come out and say, hey, aliens are real. Because eventually they're not going to be able to hide it, especially with today's technology that we probably got from the aliens. I think I think it's trying to get you conditioned into accepting that aliens are real, and then we're going to hear about them coming soon. I really, truly, honestly, no craziness, believe that.
Well, yeah. I mean, who gives a shit though, right?
That's what it is. A lot of people don't give a shit. Remember, there was a big article in the New York Times. Guess what happened the next day? People read the article. They'll be like, yeah, aliens are probably real because we live in a vast, crazy universe.
Yeah.
And they just went about their day.
Right.
They didn't panic. They didn't go crazy. They didn't start fucking looting. Eventually, our leaders are gonna tell us, and we're gonna be able to accept it.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. They're gonna tell us about the aliens, and maybe they don't tell us because every time they get one, they just kill them.
They beat the shit out of them, or they throw them out a fucking airliner,
But maybe Area 51 is where we get all our technology. We fucking torture them, like tell us how to do it.
or they capture their shit. But do you think we really capture an alien? Wouldn't you think if they're able to get here, wouldn't they have the vast technology? Be like, yo, you got the technology, man. You're our gods. We have to bow down to you. Whatever you say goes. Think about it. If they come down, right, these aliens, they have the best technology. There are overlords. There's no doubt about it. Like, you think we're just going to be able to, like, if an alien comes down in your backyard tonight, you
Yeah,
think you think you'd just be able to punch it in the face like a kangaroo?
I don't
I don't
think
think
so.
so.
Probably made out of titanium.
You think so?
Yeah, they're definitely metal.
I don't know, man. I bet it's some like Matrix shit. You punch right through their fucking dumb eyes, or your hand
Maybe.
gets stuck in one of their eye sockets because they're so huge.
Listen,
You
I
think the
don't
aliens
fucking
wear
know.
clothes?
I don't think so, man. Why would they?
You think they wear like like alien shit, like for us, by us, Fubu and shit,
Oh yeah, I hope they do. That'd be
That'd
awesome.
be fucking pretty badass if they come down here with fucking Timberlands on.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, like I don't want to see a naked alien. That's gross. Like yo, put some fucking clothes on. That's what I would tell the alien if I seen him in my backyard. But yo, put your fucking clothes on. It's cold.
Listen, I, yeah, what are the odds though that the fucking planet's huge, right?
Tremendous.
Alien comes down, visits us. What does he do? Get out and start walking around knowing like with a space pack on and then thinking like he's not going to get caught. Like they know our planet. If they knew our planet exists and like would we go to a planet with fucking crazy amounts of visible life forms on it?
We'd be
Probably
like,
not. We'd be
no,
like,
like we'd
no.
be like, I ain't going there.
Yo, wouldn't it be cool though if we did have one of those in our solar system that we could see and we could take pictures of?
That'd be fucking pretty badass
That'd be cool.
to go there and then like see what they're up to.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck they doing? But you're right. Like we would be so scared. The aliens coming to visit us. You think they're scared because of all these people roaming around the earth? Are they
I guess it
scared
all
of us?
depends. I guess maybe they're like fucking 20 feet tall and they're like, I'm not scared of you fucking losers.
Oh, for real.
You little gnomes.
Yeah, you little fucking midget fucks. Little with your little fucking albino midget toes
And your
from
little
Pontiac
wieners.
Road.
Your
Yeah,
little weenies.
your little button dicks. Can't even tell if it's a dick or a hoo ha. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like it was, aliens just like I don't know. It'd be pretty fucking cool to say like everybody that has like dreams or like abduction stories. They always say they have bigger heads but smaller bodies than us.
Mm,
So obviously, you just go right for the fucking body if you got to fight one, because they
yeah.
won't be able to fucking stand it. If they got small bodies, just punch them right in the chest,
Break his ribs.
like bang. If he has ribs,
Right.
it'd be gross if you punch him and he's like made of clay and shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh god, gross.
They probably don't have yeah, I don't know. They fucking we draw them all like who knows what the fuck they look like, man. They can look aliens could look like fucking dolphins, but they know how to walk on the fucking land. You know what I mean? They're just geniuses. Who the fuck knows?
They could be walking like one of us could be an alien.
Yeah.
One of our friends could be an alien. We have no idea until we peel back our skin and we become lizard people.
The best thing is we limit them to 2 feet and two hands, just like us, as if that's like the epitome of perfection and
Right.
intellect. Like, you know what I mean? There could be something
Right.
that we like, say gills, for instance, that fish use to like live on in the water. If we never knew what a fish was, we would never be able to even comprehend that gills fucking existed. So maybe there's fucking there's got to be something else out there that we're like, holy fuck, what the hell is that thing? What the fuck is that?
Right. Yeah, you're right. It's got to be some crazy shit.
Yeah. I mean, you can go to the fucking bottom of the ocean and find a fish that you're like, what the fuck is that thing? The motherfucker glows in the dark.
Yeah.
It has like a fucking demon fucking fucking
Yeah.
face. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
with the
Like,
teeth and shit.
yeah. And the
Yeah,
best and
seen
the fucking the best that they people can draw up is a skinny bodied fucking big headed alien.
yeah, it's gotta be something more than that. But why, when everybody has those like abduction stories or like they say it's the truth, why do they describe them kind of just like that? They really do.
Because they
All
have
the
no
fucking,
imagination. Mike,
you think so?
what are they gonna say? What are they gonna say? That they looked like a fucking notebook, but somehow they could read me? I'm supposed to read the notebook. This fucking thing read me.
I don't know. Like my, what would your version of an alien would be then? Like, what would it be?
A roll of paper towels.
Like bounty?
Yeah,
So
bounty towels.
you're saying the quicker picker upper would be your choice of an alien.
Yeah, I would
I
tell
was
people
gonna
straight
go
up.
like I was gonna go something crazy like half man, half bear,
Nope.
half fucking albino elephant, some crazy shit.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, you gotta fucking think outside the Alice in Chain box.
You do. Nice. That's
Uh,
good. That's a good one.
I know. That's why I'm here on the Mix It Up podcast. So yeah, I mean, listen, that's our alien fucking talk and all that fucking shit. Uh
Yeah.
quick little side note of that. You're talking about like gills. Sharks,
Yes.
they've been around. You know what they are, the fishes in the sea, the ones that fucking eat you if you're in their
Yeah.
water. They're the ones, they've been around for fucking millions of years. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I had no idea they were fucking around for that long on this. I mean, I don't know how they fucking know that, but imagine you're the sharks, right? And we're new. The humans are new. And then the humans are just fucking diving into the water,
Yeah.
going out deep, going in their neighborhood, right? Going making boats, coming on boats, diving, snorkeling. And they're like, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna eat you. They're fucking sharks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So think about that next time you're in the fucking water, all right? And
But
so
you know what though? After millions of years of being alive, you wouldn't think that those motherfuckers would come up with like some better way of like fighting back other than just their mouths, like building weapons, right? You'd think they would figure out with their fins how to like
right.
build underwater bow and arrows to kill us back, you know?
So they're not the smartest fucking fish in the sea because obviously they would have thought of that.
Right.
They had all this time and you fucking can't evolve. Like if I'm sharks, I've been around a million years. Like, yo, I'm gonna go out there. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out to the beach. I'm gonna go walking.
Right.
I'm gonna go for a walk. Fuck,
Imagine
I'm a shark. The fuck,
imagine sharks evolved and they grew hands and arms and they could just grab you into the water like
yeah, yo, imagine, and they tickle you. They tickle you as you do it. Like,
yeah.
oh my god, I'm going with the shark.
No way anybody would ever go back in the water if a shark could grab you.
Yo, nobody would live on the beach fronts. You imagine you get a knock on your door at like 3 a.m. and you're on fucking South Beach. Fucking motherfucking shark with hands and shit. Hey, why don't you come out? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Fuck that. That's some fucking Stephen King shit, Nick.
Yeah. The fucked up thing though, if like a shark developed like legs and arms, he'd always be looking up into the sky though, because his fucking eyes would still be
Yeah, it like, but it's weird. He has eyes on the side of his head though. Like, what do you focus on?
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Like both sides of the street and you can't see straight, you idiot.
You're right. That's fucked up, right? They're just looking over here all the time. Like,
Yeah, like what do you like? Just like it's like, do you have two brains? Like, what do you focus on when you've like? It's like sharks have peripheral vision where it's just like they must just get frustrated. I'd have a headache. Would have to because I've seen people like humans with like eyes like very spread far apart,
yeah.
where you could literally double park a car in between your fucking eyebrows.
Yeah.
This motherfuckers like, how do you sharks even like birds? What the fuck is a bird looking at? And they're
I don't
flying.
know.
And they're fucking flying. What do they just see everything? They could see like they could use their eyes on the side of their where their ears are. They
Yeah.
have eyes where your ears should be, birds, and then they just fucking like look. Are they be able to look straight ahead? I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
You know what's the craziest fucking animal on the planet, Mike? Fucking hammerhead shark. Just do yourself a favor and look a picture up. Look the hammerhead shark up on the fucking computer and really look at the placement of his motherfucker's eyes.
A hammerhead shark.
Yeah.
Hammerhead shark pick. Yo, why are they on the hammer?
Dude, why does the hammer exist?
Yo, why does the hammer exist? And why are there eyes on each side of it?
What the
Yo,
fuck?
what the fuck is that? Is right. Now, how do you focus on that? That
Right.
motherfucker ain't seeing straight.
Yeah.
So that motherfucker is seeing on the right and he's seeing on the left.
Yeah.
There's no in between. He probably needs that hammer, Nick, because he's just bumping into everything. Like straight ahead, he's just like smack. Like, oh, I fucking did it again because my eyes are so fucking spread far apart. I had to develop a hammerhead because I'm just banging into shit all day.
Dude, it says a hammerhead shark uses its wide head to trap stingrays by pinning them to the seafloor.
Get the fuck out of here. Really? Stingrays?
But look at look at it. It looks like just a normal shark. I never really looked at one. Like the body, and then it's just like out of nowhere. It's just like, oh, come on, man. That doesn't make it. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That doesn't make any sense, man.
Nah, they look like retarded sharks.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. I'm looking at them right now. Like, people, if you're not looking at it, just go Google that shit. You'd be like, that motherfucker ain't real. But those things are fucking real.
I think somebody put a fucking what's it called on them, like
A
a
stick?
magic potion that said you're gonna have a fucking hammerhead now, and all your descendants will have hammerheads.
All your offspring will be fucking dumb as shit.
Yeah,
Fucking hammerheads on. I don't know. It seems like they put like a coat hanger and just extended their face to
yeah.
be like a box. Like, motherfucker, it should be like slanted.
It doesn't make any sense, man. Maybe
It don't.
maybe reincarnation's real, and you come back based upon your life, and you're like, the real fuck ups become hammerhead sharks.
It's like, yo, you know where you're coming back as.
Yeah,
I already know. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, I'm coming back as a hammerhead.
right.
I don't know, man. Dude, it's a wild world. Hammerhead
So,
monkeys, you know. I put on my Instagram, at the BBO underscore at the Mix It Up Pod Instagram. I put under my stories. I put like a little chimp. Like, they were fucking, like, he was so happy. He's like getting tickled and shit. Like, yo, monkeys, man. I know we talked about it a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy. I want to fucking wrap the show up, but monkeys, they're just like us. They just didn't get the fucking, like, they didn't shave. They're just hairy fucks. But they
yeah.
act and look just like us. They have all the organs and shit, and it's wild. Really wild. Go look up that video. It's like really adorable. He's fucking like laughing and shit. He's like a little fucking monkey. It's cool as
But
fuck.
when he's driving when he's driving,
Nah, it's like a little fucking baby, like chimpanzee or whatever.
oh
Little fucker, like cute little fucker. He's like laughing and shit when you're tickling him. He's like a
Mhm.
fucking human.
Yeah,
He's just fucking hairy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's all it is.
Oh, I guess so.
So I think that's a wrap on the Mix It Up podcast this week. We did like a good hour.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, like and subscribe. Subscribe for Nick's book. Get it on Amazon. You know where to get it. We'll wait till the hardcore cover book comes out.
yeah,
Stay tuned for that shit. And that's it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be pushing it soon once the hardcore comes out. The hardcore version comes out. The hardcore copy version comes out. But
Never go wrong with the hardcore version.
yeah,
That
exactly.
we out. Wrap it up. We'll see you guys next week. All right. Peace.
Wait.
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Did I jump the gun already? Did I just jump the gun?
Wait.
Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't use my saying.
Yeah,
First off, you gotta do
do
it,
it, win it,
win it,
and crush it.
right? You always gotta do that.
Yeah.
But also keep that ass tight.
What's mine?
Something dumb.
Fuck.
Are you gonna go back to using the old one?
No, you can't. You can't do that. You gotta. If you want to know what my saying is, look to last week and let us know if you're the Mix It Up podcast.
That's your homework for this week. We out. Peace.
And I take it on the chin. I can't get clean again. I wanna know, can we get clean again? The god of wine comes crashing through the headlights of the car that took you farther than you thought you pagine